Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. This is your tarot reading for Wednesday, August 1st, 2018. Hello, it is August, the first of the month. I hope July went well for everybody, and I do hope that this month is going to be a beautiful one of growth and joy and new learning and new ideas and new experiences for everyone. Good experiences. This is your daily reading, but I also have a monthly reading that is coming up either before or after this one. So make sure you go check out the Maiden Circle Tarot channel for that. And if you are interested in learning more about Maiden Circle, check out our links in the description. We have a blog, we have a Facebook page, and there's a website that is coming soon, so keep your eyes and ears open for that as well. Let's get started. I'm going to be using the Sacred Rebel Oracle to read your overall energy for today. Then I'll be using the Gilded Tarot to check out our aspirational energy, as well as how we are going to overcome our physical challenge and our mental or emotional challenge or spiritual challenge. For the physical challenge, I'll be using the Tarot of the Witches deck, and for the spiritual, mental, and emotional challenge, I'll be using the Nicoletta Ciccoli deck, and I'll also use the Gilded Tarot to figure out our end of day energy. So, what is our overall energy for this day, the first day of August, 2018? You have what you want, wants you. So whatever you're dreaming about, whatever your goals have been, whatever it is that you're trying to reach out for today, it's waiting for you. It wants you to find it. It wants you to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. If this is another person, which I don't often do like romance readings, but it could be that you want a friendship with someone, you want a relationship with someone, you want to work with someone. Well, they want you too, okay? But whatever it is today, what you are searching for, whatever you're trying to achieve and make happen, it is waiting for you to make it happen. So let's see what our overall energy, So let's see what our aspirational energy is. So this is the energy that, if we're able to overcome our challenges and everything, this should be our ideal potential for this day. This is the energy for the highest good that we can achieve today. What is our aspirational energy today? You have strength. So you have all of the strength and courage and ability you need to see this through, whatever it is you're trying to make happen. You're going to need to reach inside of yourself and support yourself today. Support your own capabilities today. For whatever it is you're trying to achieve, know that you have the power to make that happen. So let's see what your challenges on the physical level. This is concerning your jobs, your body, your health, relationships, friendships, things like that, and how you respond to them or how you're dealing with them. So what is our challenge? Okay, how it's holding you back. You have the High Priestess. I think with this in your challenged position, it is telling you to be aware of short-sightedness, of being narrow-minded, or being more logical than, or what you think as logical, but it actually is cold. Being cold towards your friends, cold towards your work, cold towards your own goals and what you're trying to achieve. And being short-sighted, telling yourself that while things may be possible for someone else, it's not possible for me to achieve this because of such and such and such, because I have to do so many steps, and there's no return for me at this moment to try to achieve whatever it is that you want. So you're in this place of not really wanting to try too hard, not really wanting to find the balance and the wisdom that the high priestess is known for. You're sort of rejecting that. You're rejecting the wisdom around you. You're rejecting the possibilities around you and even your own desires, because for whatever reason, you're just not seeing it as possible. You're not looking into the future. You're not looking far enough ahead of with your actions, or thinking far enough ahead. You're really just kind of being selfish today and thinking all about you and all about what you want right now and what you want today. But today, being the first day of the month, it's the perfect day to turn that around. So let's see how we can overcome this challenge. How can we overcome this challenge of selfishness, of not looking ahead, of narrow-minded, short-sighted behaviors? Ooh, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Seven of Cups. So this is telling you to open your eyes. This is telling you that just because something didn't work out in the past, or something's not working out right now, that doesn't mean you're stuck in this one space. Okay? Again, you're kind of in this place of narrow-minded short-sightedness, where it's just like, this is my problem, my one little problem. This is all that there is right now, and it is the reason I can't do anything. That's kind of where you are right now. You're not allowing yourself to be open. And this is telling you that there are too many opportunities for you to ignore. There are so many routes that you can take. And right now, you have to stop focusing on what didn't work. You have to stop focusing on what failed and look at the possibilities that are there for you. Look at what still speaks to your soul. Look at what still excites you and what other options there are for you. Make sure you're not so distracted by the options, and don't let yourself get so overwhelmed by the options that you still are stuck here, that you're still not moving and not making these changes in your life that you need to be making. Okay, with the High Priestess, this is a very strong message for you, that you need to unstick yourself. You need to go after what it is that you want, and see that there are different ways to find it. See that there are different ways to create success and to find what it is that you're desiring. So let's see what's going on inside on a deeper level. What is your challenge on the emotional, spiritual, and mental level? This is how you're feeling and kind of what might be affecting you on the physical realm, what might be affecting your choices today. So what is your challenge? What's going on inside? You have the Wheel of Fortune. That's so funny. This popped out yesterday. It was not yesterday, Monday. It was like a jumper card at this same thing, and now I pulled it. So your mind is still kind of going everywhere. It's going back and forth. It's going all around. You're going from option to option to option, and you're possibly even seeing all these options that are there for you, but you don't know what to land on. You don't know what to do. You're feeling almost like this is just an endless cycle for you. Like, it's good, and then it's bad, and then it's good, and then it's bad. And you're so energetically focused on the bad. You think that that's the biggest issue, that you're not focusing on the good. You're not seeing this cycle as good, bad, and that's balance. You're seeing it as every time there's good in my life, something bad happens. Every time I'm happy, I get sad. But the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is that it's kind of just the cycle of life. That's just, everything comes in cycles. Everything goes in waves. All right. So It's not always going to be perfect, and it's not always going to be dark. And your challenge is being able to see that. Your challenge is being able to allow that balance in your life so that you're not so focused on what you've lost in the dark without seeing that there is light and that there is more available for you. So let's see how we can overcome this. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's funny. And you have the King of Wands. So like I was saying, your challenge here is to learn to accept these cycles. Learn to accept and embrace that life is changing. Life is changeable. And that doesn't mean it's bad. You need to focus on what's important to you. Focus on your strength and your goals, and focus on what is good in your life, even during the downturns, okay? But don't try to avoid all the downturns. Because what that's going to do, it's either going to put you in a place where you're in denial of your life in general, you're in denial of your problems, and so you're not going to be equipped to deal with them. Or it's going to make you depressed and focused on your problems so much that whenever you, like to the point of trying so hard to avoid them, that whenever they do pop up, they're going to affect you that much deeper. They're going to make you that much more emotional and that much more depressed and upset or in a darker place than they would if you just accept that this is a part of life. Life has its ups, life has its downs. Your job is to embrace that and try to look at it through your spirit, right? Energize yourself spiritually. Let yourself go through these dark turns and shine a light on your shadows so that you can be honest with yourself, so that you can be better equipped to deal with them. Let yourself be flexible. Don't get stuck on the idea that there's one right way to be, or that if it's not all good, then it's entirely bad. If there's one thing that's not completely right, then everything has gone to crap. You know, that is not true. And your job is to see that life is an endless cycle, that there will be endless changes. There will be good times, there will be dark times, and there is no one way fits all. So let's see what your energy is for the end of this day. How are you going to close out this first day of August, this Wednesday? So you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So you may have done a lot of personal work this year. You may have gotten yourself to a point where you are close to figuring out maybe what you want. But because you're kind of stuck in this cycle of things are bad, things are good, things are bad, things are good, and you're more focused on the bad, you've been spending a lot of time doing this alone. But you're at a point right now where you do need help. You're at a point right now where you need to reach out and ask for some assistance, whether that's emotional guidance, whether that's just you want a friend to work with on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whether it's, I'm getting from this overall reading though, that what you want right now is probably more balanced health, mentally and physically, and like in your life. You want to feel that you're going somewhere positive. You want to feel that you're able to create the life that you're dreaming of. But right now you're not seeing it. Right now you're very much focused on the dark sides of your life. Right now you're afraid that changing your life, because you have changed it before and you've changed it to a point that you were content with. But now you're no longer content and you're afraid that if you make a change, it could go bad, because that's what you've seen. That's the pattern that you've seen in your life. It's, you made a change that maybe worked out for you for a while and it's no longer working out for you. And you're afraid that if you change again, you're going to fail. So this is telling you to let yourself reach out, to ask for that help that you need, to accept that yes, you've done a lot of work and maybe you're happy and maybe you were happy at one point, but things change. Okay? And you need to allow yourself to be open to that change. Allow yourself to be open to the twists and turns that life have to offer for you. And hold on to your strength of self, to your knowledge of yourself, and be honest with your shadows. Be honest about who you are, about the mistakes you've made, about the darkness inside of you and in your life, and where you've been focusing your energy, and then let yourself accept that. Let that go, and know that this health, this strength, this power, this stability that you're reaching for, it's available to you. It's ready for you. You need to take the steps to make that change, to let go of this mindset of worry and of fear of losing everything if you change something. This desire to remain alone, even though it's not actually what you've wanted. This choice that you're making to remain alone. Okay, you need to let yourself realize that there are all kinds of choices out there for you, and there's still love for you, and that everything it's not going to be bad forever. All right, that is your reading for Wednesday, August 1st, 2018. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it brought you some sort of enlightenment and some sort of help and guidance. And if you did, click the like and subscribe buttons below. Click the little bell so that you can get notifications whenever there is a new video. I try to upload these Monday through Friday every week. So check that out. Again, go check out the monthly reading if you want a little bit more in depth. And if you want an even deeper personal reading, go to the Facebook page and book one through me. Thank you again. I hope that this is a beautiful, amazing day for you and a wonderful, even better month for you. Remember always that I love you. Bye.